Stolen Phantasmal Flames promos are showing up by the dozens. I swear this is going to be the Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies stolen hit situation all over again. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. Get prepared for your weekly, I guess I don't do it every week, but your weekly Dr. Applesauce crash out, because we're about to crash out on what is appearing on the market. We've got people flexing the Phantasmal Flames Charizard promo that comes from the Mega EX Charizard EX UPC. The name of the product is a mouthful, but you guys know what product I'm talking about. Actually made a video a couple weeks back about people who got their hands on these early, selling them, trying to get like $1,000 for the promo. And then one guy who got his hand on one early and opened it up and like put his logo on top of it when it wasn't his video. We made that video because people are getting their hands on these things early that were like in Chicago, I think it was. And one guy was trying to get like $2,000 for it. One dude was saying that they sold for $1,000 a piece. It's wild, guys. I don't think this product comes out till November 14th or November 16th, this big Mega Charizard EX Ultra Premium collection. And I think it's the 14th or the 16th of November, which is a full month away. Yet we have people on Twitter or X or whatever the crap you want to call it, flexing pictures of a fistful of the promos. And we're going to get into why I think this could be another Evolving Skies / Fusion Strike missing hit situation all over again. You got pictures like this. Look at this dude, just grimy fingernails, a fistful of the Charizard promo that has the Oricorio promo behind it that's just rattling around back there, probably going to be in terrible condition. Dude has what, 12, 13 of them in hand? These UPCs aren't out. How is this person getting just the promos this far in advance? I'll tell you how. They're being stolen. They're being stolen. They're walking out of print facilities, and what this could do, and I guarantee you, I'm going to say this and I will make a follow-up video when it happens. People are going to get this Charizard EX Ultra Premium collection with no promos inside of it. I guarantee you it's going to happen. I will make a video when it happens, and I will clip me in here saying this on October 17th, 2025, that it's going to happen. Because how else are people getting a hold of these? And this is just one person that's stupid enough to put it on Twitter. How many people are doing this and getting a hold of them that aren't putting them on Twitter, that are just secretly selling them on eBay, secretly selling them on whatnot? It's absolutely wild that this is happening. And here's how I think it could end up being the Evolving Skies / Fusion Strike situation again. We all know that with Fusion Strike, the hits were just gone, right? There was like no hits in Fusion Strike. And then Evolving Skies was really, really difficult. And then there was a store that is actually local to me. Shout out to Trading Card World. They go to every Collecticon. Somebody walked into a Trading Card World back in the day with like hundreds of alternate art cards from Evolving Skies, and I think Fusion Strike as well. The dude literally had hundreds. I'm talking, he had like dozens of the VMAX alternate art Gengar, dozens of the EV, the Moonbryon, dozens of these cards, to the point where the people at Trading Card World were like, yeah, there's no way this guy pulled all these. There's no way that he just organically got all these or purchased all of them. And so they actually contacted Pokemon, and this whole investigation happened, and all of those cards had been stolen from a print facility. When were they stolen? Before they made it into the packs, meaning those hits were legitimately stolen and missing from Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies. And of course, Pokemon came out with an announcement saying, hey, there's no way that like we guarantee that the hit rates haven't been affected. We would guarantee that this situation, that these weren't taken away from what was allocated into the hits. Of course, Pokemon's going to say that. What are they going to come out and say? Yeah, guys, we really screwed the pooch here. Somebody in one of our print facilities stole $2 million worth of alternate arts, and those should have been in Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, but they weren't. You know why? You know how you were, every time you open Fusion Strike, you never got a hit, and it just kind of felt like everybody was never getting any Fusion Strike hits? Yeah, this is actually why. Pokemon's not going to say that. Of course, they're going to come out and save face and say, hey, this didn't affect anything, right? So that is the Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike situation. And now we're seeing hits in hand from Phantasmal Flames UPCs, and who knows what we're going to see next. The Pokemon hobby is in an incredibly crazy place. And I will say it again, I would not be surprised if people open their Mega Charizard EX UPCs that they paid $300 or $400 for, or whatever they're paying for it, and there's no freaking promo inside of it, plus whatever it is, 7 Journey Together packs. People are going to be pissed when it happens. It's absolutely wild. Excuse my language for the families out there that watch my videos with kids watching. I apologize, earmuffs. I'm a little late. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I'm a little worked up about it. But it is crazy. Here's the good news, okay? The good news is we are seeing increased stock quantities all the time. It's still hard to get, but we are seeing increased stock quantities, and things are getting a little easier to find here and there, but there's a ton of hyped sets that are coming out that are still going to be difficult to get. So there is some good news there. And also my encouragement, I always give this encouragement, guys. If you're having a hard time finding Pokemon cards and you're having a hard time finding things to open and enjoy the hobby, pick up the TCG. Play the TCG. It's not hard. You can download Pokemon TCG live on the internet and play for free, collect virtually, and then go to pre-release tournaments because you learned how to play online. Go to pre-release tournaments and spend $25-30. Get yourself a pre-release kit. You know what those pre-release kits are? They have several packs in them and a deck. And you can build a deck and open all those packs, and you might hit a banger, build a deck, sit down and play, and then win more packs. And scalpers aren't doing this because you know why? They have to actually sit there for 3 or 4 hours and engage. They can't just, sit there and get a whole bunch of stuff and then turn around and make a quick profit. They actually have to invest time and spending energy there for one product instead of, waiting in line for 18 hours to get 2 ETBs, which I don't understand why people are doing that. Scalpers are doing it's very wild. It's very wild. But play the TCG. I keep saying this every time I make a video ranting and raving. I want to leave you guys with a positive, and that's the positive for this video. Play the TCG, play online, and then go play in pre-release tournaments. You will meet a vibrant and beautiful and wonderful Pokemon card community that loves the game, loves to collect, and is very open and welcoming, and you'll actually get to enjoy the TCG in the midst of all this craziness while these jobless people go out and just take everything off the shelves and steal product and try and sell it for $1,000 and all this craziness is going on. You can still enjoy the hobby. That's how I recommend you doing it. But these Charizard UPC promos are appearing by the dozens, and I guarantee you people are going to open their UPCs when they come in, and there's not going to be a promo in them. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about this whole situation. I'd love to know. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That is free, and it helps the channel so much. YouTube says you'll like that video next, so go watch it. And like I always say, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. Sorry, I tried not to burp there. Bye.